Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am gonna show you how to build these beams for the structure of a working shed or a working shop. So let's get started.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, DL Boots.
Hi guys, so this is the area that I'm gonna build my tool shed. This is going to be a 12 by 12. I already checked with the permits and all that. I do not need a permit because this is going to be a 144 square foot. So the city here requires you to have a permit for over 200 square foot. I have these piers right here that I'm about to place, and I'm gonna make sure that this area is even before I can place them. And I'm really excited because I've been looking for some extra space to start working on my projects, and I don't want to use my garage anymore. I guess this is day one.
All right guys, so as you can see, the soil is pretty soft right now because the rain here in the Pacific Northwest, it rains a lot. I want to do this now that the soil is soft, because if I wait until it gets warmer, it's gonna be so difficult to put those piers on. To put these piers on, you just have to make a hole that fits the whole thing. I already measured it, and then I am going to add some gravel, and that's gonna make sure that the structure doesn't move. I just put the first pier on. I have 9 of them. I need to make sure that they are aligned. They're gonna go all the way here. So I was able to dig a hole right here, and I was trying to dig a hole here as well, but the thing is that this area is super slope. So as you can see here, it's not even level as I wanted to. Right underneath this pier, I do have a big old root from a tree. I need to be a little bit creative to make sure that this works smoothly and also is flush when I'm done putting this together. Okay guys, so far I put all the piers right here. They should be even right now. I'm really surprised how even this is. As you can see, over this area right here is super slope, and I had to like make a hole, make a trench, and make sure that it's even. So I measure from this side to this side, and they are the same length. Now what I have to do next is to put this one there, because these beams are going to support the structure of this shed. So I just put the piers down, and I got this 4 by 2, and I can see that it is flush all the way, except for this part right here. But the thing is, like, I have to make sure that I add some gravel on the bottom of it, because the gravel is gonna make sure that the structure doesn't shift, because I live in the Pacific Northwest, so there's gonna be a lot of rain going on. But once I put the gravel, it should have the structure stay and not shift or go to one side or the other. I'm making sure that this is not sinking with the rain.
So I am done with day one. As you can see, I was able to put those piers into the 4x4s. These are galvanized nuts and bolts. Here in the Pacific Northwest, it rains a lot, so I need to make sure that this is elevated. So if you see down here at the bottom, I put a bunch of gravel to make sure that the structure is not moving. But anyways, this is done for today. I'm just waiting for the rest of the wood to arrive, and then I can start doing with the floor. So I'm gonna do this series by one day at a time, because I don't think I'm gonna have time to do, not time, but I want to give you an update of what I'm doing. If you haven't, don't forget to like, subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow. And by the way, we just hit 600 subscribers. I'm really excited about this, and I keep doing my best to keep bringing you premium content like this.